The following video contains content that may get me copyrighted. Viewer discretion is advised. You know what's bullshit? UTTPs. Why? Because they're so annoying. If you want to know videos that go more in depth on UTTPs, then I recommend watching Parlo's channel. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, UTTP stands for the YouTube Troll Police. YouTube Troll Police are a group of degenerates that act like they're better than everyone else, even though that's not the case. They commit heinous crimes. They commit stuff that's heinous they commit stuff so heinous that it could probably get them locked up. And the reason why I make this video is to call out someone who's not necessarily a UTTP, but someone just as annoying. Anyway, let's start with, where can you find UTTPs? Well, you can find them on Twitter, and Twitter's the worst place for UTTPs. They'll spam stuff about good people who don't deserve it, and for those of them who call them out on said spam, they just roast them for no reason. It's just annoying. Then there's YouTube. YouTube isn't as bad, but they are just as annoying. Just as annoying. Their comments will say stuff like, "Who asked? My content is way better. UTTP is way better than other channels. UTTP rules." That shit. It's just, it makes me so angry. It annoys me to no end. Then there's Discord. That's where you find sick, twisted fucks. The sick, twisted fucks will manipulate 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds into sending images that aren't really safe for work. It's disgusting. And half of them are racist. Half of them are actually racist. It's just, ugh. And then there's another reason why I'm making this video. The other reason why I'm making this video is to defend MatPat at all cost. Why? Because he's such a YouTube icon that he deserves it. Anyway, MatPat, for those of you who don't know, which I assume most of you do, is the popular YouTuber who owns channels such as Game Theory, Food Theory, and my personal favorite, Film Theory. He talks about theories and reminds everyone that it's just a theory, a game theory, and he recently retired. Yeah. I'm not talking about the channel's ending. I'm talking about him leaving his own channel and handing them down to someone else. And they insult, and most of the UTTPs insult him, tell him to go to hell, or prey on his child. What the fuck? That's just disgusting. And this is why I'm glad Parlo is bashing the UTTPs as much as possible. Now, let's get into the sole reason why I made this video in the first place. The reason why I made this video in the first place to call out someone by the name of Tommy Animations. Tommy Animations. I don't know. Let's just call him Tommy. Anyway, if you don't know this guy, Tommy is basically one of those guys I know who comment on creepypastas and say that they're good. And they're mostly ones I think that are horrible. And I made a creepypasta review series, and I've been commenting on videos on this channel that were related to stories, and I think it was not. I wish I'd gone more in depth, and then he eventually snapped because I was being such a pain in the ass to him. Apparently I was being such a pain in the ass to him. I had to apologize, and I promised to go more in depth, but apparently the more creepy pasta review episodes I make, I see him on my channel, and he's being a pain in the ass, and now he's being a pain in the ass to me, and he's just disrespecting my opinion. Listen, if you like the story, all power to you. But if you bash other opinions for calling out the flaws in the story, then you can go fuck yourself for all I care. I've recently blocked this guy, and in revenge, he made a video about, with his profile and my profile, and apparently and he stole and he got a picture of my profile without my permission, and he act like he gave credit as if it's okay. I'm not sure if it actually is okay, but that's not the point. The point is he stole my profile without any of my permission. And I've recently blocked him, but I may have been wrong. And if he watches this video and sees the mistakes he made in the past, as much as listen, man, I'm sorry for being such a pain in the ass on your channel. I should have gone more in depth on how bad I believe the stories are, but do you really have to go above and beyond to ruin my reputation? Well, as little as people know, do you really have to go far as to annoy me as much as possible just for saying I hate a creepypasta? Listen, I'd make a whole video around you and it still wouldn't be different. I try to get you to stop. I threaten to block you and you still don't take me seriously. Okay. Now I have to block you, but I unblocked you just so you can comment on this video. I don't expect an apology, but I do expect you to change better as a person. Hopefully, you'll grow up, see your mistakes in the past, and say, wow, I was a piece of shit. And maybe one day we could actually, see eye to eye, and we can, express more. We can express more opinions on our stories. But if you're just gonna continue bashing my opinion and telling me to, go to hell and shit, and you can go fuck yourself. Anyway, he's not necessarily a UTTP, but he is just as annoying. But that's not the point. The point is the UTTPs need to be stopped, and hopefully we'll find someone to put an end to their bullshit.